Okay. Hopefully that works. I think that's unmuted, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Hello, Kramer, Briangren, and Kelsey. We've got 3 in chat so far. If you're here and haven't said anything in chat yet, say hello. Hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I did, for my part. But hopefully you guys did as well. We got the New Year coming up this next Tuesday. New Year's Eve is Monday night. And we'll be heading full steam ahead into 2018. All right, so today we're doing American Truck Simulator mainly because I haven't done it in a while, and I started doing it again recently because they were doing this holiday. Actually, Crypto told me about this. They're doing the holiday deliveries thing, which actually extends through the 6th of January, I believe, which is coincidental. That's Epiphany. That's the 12 days of Christmas, by the way, that we were talking about the other day, from December 25th to January 6th. And so anyway, so we're still doing the holiday deliveries. It's still active. I've done 4 of them already, so out of the 12 that I need to do to complete the mission. So we've got 8 left to go. We're not going to do all 8 tonight. We're going to do hopefully 2 to 3. Depends on how long they are. I mean, that's the goal. If they're really short, then we might do more. But so yeah. How about a flight to JFK for New Year's? Possibly. Although it'd be New Year's Eve, I still have to work New Year's Eve day. If you're talking about New Year's Eve, or if you're talking about New Year's Day, that's possible because I'll have all day. So we'll see. But noted. Thank you. All right. So let's get in here and see what we can find. For those of you that have ATS, if you want to join me, I am on Truckers MP, so you can join along if you want to. Would love the company, but again, not required. We're currently in Phoenix, where I dropped off my last one from. Where'd I come from? Not Yuma, not Ukiah, I think. Yeah, I think it was Ukiah. And so we're gonna see what else we got. So all the Christmas ones are obvious by the trailer. The trailer is a very holiday festival. So I think our shortest distance one is going to be to Holbrook right now, which is Christmas cookies. To the rail export yard there. Let's see what that looks like. That's a nice little jaunt. So let's go ahead and do that. I'd like to take these. I started out kind of in Ukiah. I'd like to take them all the way toward into New Mexico and then start heading back the other way. I think that works out kind of nicely. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to take this Christmas cookies from Phoenix to Holbrook and head that way. So I'm going to say begin delivery. These are all done through external contracts. And so yeah. Establishing connection. There's Igor in all his glory, still rocking that W900. And we got to get in the truck here.
Hey Eric Walker, you have a nice John Deere semi there, looking nice.
I don't know who Eric Walker is, but
I agree with that.
To WrestleMania in April.
Thank you.
Stadium. Can't wait for this first time. Oh, cool, Kelsey, that sounds like fun.
Are you by yourself?
I am right now. Are you trying to say I'm lonely?
Yes.
How you doing, David? Then hop in ATS and come with me.
I'm coming.
All right. Let's see. We're fired up. We're gonna change. I forget how you change the. There's a way to do it.
Yeah, this is company colors right here.
Oops.
So what kind of John Deere is it? Is it like a 4320 or like a, what is it? 4840, 8410 John Deere.
What is this? It's like a.
I think at 8840.
It's like a gang sitting here blocking the way. This is a non-collision zone, I hope. Yes.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, well, if you're all gonna sit there like an idiot, then yeah, you honk all you want.
Caleb's about 100 miles out yet, he said.
Man, the server is alive with people today. My gaming computer, my grandparents surprised me and 2 of my cousins a trip to Paris. Holy crap! We'll be flying on a Dreamliner there and a 767 in the back. Wow, when are you going? That's awesome. I want to go to London. I mean, I could take or leave Paris, I guess, but
Where are you on the map?
I definitely want to go to London. I am in Phoenix, and I don't know where exactly in Phoenix I am. Stand by. So if
You're
you,
at the garage, you
we're
said?
we're on the north side. Man, these guys are just annoying. Why are everyone talking to CB? The north west corner of Phoenix.
Alright, I'm already all the way in San Diego.
Oh, so so Phoenix would have done it for you. Phoenix would have been enough. Okay. So our trailer should be in here.
Dr. Cat, can you please move so our company members can get here, please? Thank you.
Where is my trailer? Is it over here? Oh, that's an odd place to find it, but okay. I'm gonna have to back into that differently. June.
See you later, Josh.
See you later. Wow, that's cool. Got some very generous grandparents there. That's awesome. Just gotta back into this dock so I can turn around. Oh, weather's just changed. That was weird.
Because you're so far away. Where are you headed?
We're headed to Holbrook, so we're going further away from you.
Woo.
Did you say woo? See the Predators for Christmas ownership. Nice. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. I'd asked for it because I'm curious. I've heard it's really good. It's a Blu-ray called Living in the Age of Airplanes. And so once I repossess my Blu-ray player back from the church, which is where it's at the moment because I needed to bring it over there so we could use it because we had an issue with something, then I can watch it. But it should be pretty good. Yeah, right? Thank you, someone, because the advertising is getting a bit annoying.
Yeah.
What the crap?
I'm gonna pick up my load, eat this, and then I'll be back.
How do you change CB channels again? I remember... Oh, no, I remember how. Hang on.
Black knob.
We're gonna go to Santa
Oops, not
Cruz.
that. The what knob?
The black.
No, but there's a way to get your mouse to work in the VC here.
Tab and then right click.
Tab, right click. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm going to go to 13. So if you want to go to the same CB... Oh, did I? I don't think I connected that. There we go. Good. Because that was getting really annoying. Alright, we got our load. We're on the roll. Nice. An Alienware 4K. Wow, nice. Got it cleaned up for Christmas this year. Awesome. Awesome. Wah. Like spawned right in the driveway. That's not cool. What's up with that? Alright, oh, trailer lights were on. There we go. 32-inch, nice.
Guess what I got for Christmas?
What did you get for Christmas?
P3D.
Ah, very nice. Pro or academic?
Pro.
Nice. Not that there's really a difference aside from the watermark, but
Yeah, and licensing options, but
yeah. We got 3/4 tank of fuel, so we're good there. Lots of green trucks over there. Obviously, they're in a gang. We will avoid them so as to avoid getting shot by their gang. We're talking about a computer. Yeah, the 4K kind of gave it away. There was a monitor, not a computer. I don't know what a 4K computer would be, but unless he's talking about a $4,000 computer. rolling. Give him 65, and we'll call that. There, shift up to 17. So I picked up two things on Christmas. Let's see, what was it? Was it Christmas Eve? No. It was like the day before. It was like Sunday night. I think it was a Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. So Steam obviously was having a good amount of sales for the winter. But then also Captain Sim had a $25 everything sale. And now I know Captain Sim isn't the best. And their 757, from what I hear, is definitely not worth $70. But I think it is worth $25. So I picked up the 757. It's actually pretty nice. I mean, as far as stylistically goes, and the look of it. Now the flight dynamics, I don't know. I mean, Captain Tim have to speak to that, and I haven't dove into it really as far as seeing what is glitchy yet. I know there are some issues with it, but hey, I figured for $25 that gets me a 757, I can use the P3D. I'll do it. So I got the Captain Sim 757, which ironically is the very first payware aircraft I think I ever owned. I think that was the first one I ever bought back in the day for FSX. Was Captain Sim 75. So we've come full circle. But I got that, and then also on Steam, GTA 5 was on sale for like $15, which is Grand Theft Auto, for those of you that don't know what GTA is, but which I've never really played before. My brother has it for his PlayStation, and so I've gone over to his house and played it a couple times, just enough to steal cars and run it into things and stuff like that. So it's pretty addicting though. So it's my new kind of guilty pleasure. But I figured, hey, $15, why not? Take advantage of the sales. Yeah, I will not be doing GTA 5 on stream, just so you know. It's FYI. It's for the type of channel that my channel is, it is not channel friendly.
I would be surprised to watch you play GTA 5.
Well, I do it. I can escape from the cops with the best of them. But the one thing, and that's the thing is, and I know why they do it, and I understand the reasoning behind everything like that. But it's just they could just get rid of the language. It would be a lot better as far as the playability of it.
All I do is play online.
So. That's true. I'm about to start my online one and try that and see. I haven't done that yet because I was just doing the story mode thing. I'm so new to the GTA universe. I haven't not well versed in it yet, so I'm learning. I really want to pick off an armored truck though. That's the next thing I want to do. Trying to read chat and steer through the mountains at the same time. Always a good move. There's a house that bleeds when you shoot the windows? I have already successfully stolen an aircraft and a helicopter. I haven't gotten the 7-4 yet. That was my next. I just recently figured out how you can get in it to get it. So, but successfully stole the airplane, flew to another strip, landed it, walked away, ran away from the cops.
You know how hard it is to fly the helicopter?
Not hard at all, actually. Not for me, anyway. I successfully landed the helicopter too. You just got to understand the dynamics of it. It took me a second to figure out what was what when I got in it, but after a while, it took me longer to figure out how to swim. That actually was a lot harder for me to get going. So you guys have any fun plans for New Year's or?
Nope.
Nope. The craziest thing I ever did for New Year's, the group of us friends knew some people that lived down in Pasadena, and someone had the wild idea to go and watch the Rose Bowl parade. But to do so required us sleeping on the street the night before, which was interesting to say the least. It was fun. I don't think I ever want to do it again, but it was fun to experience to do it once. It was cold. Gosh. And there's a billion people out there too. It was pretty interesting. That was a number of years ago, though. So I have both of those, Kramer. I have Train Sim, and I have, well, let's see. Do I have Train Sim? I did. I have two different train ones. I think one's Train Sim and one is what's the other one? It's the like CSX something or other, or World of Trains, or I don't know what it's called.
Train Sim World?
Train Sim World, that's it. Thank you. So I have those, and then I also have I don't have the latest farming simulator one. I have the last one that came out. Was it 2017 or 2015 or 2016? I don't know, whatever the last iteration of it was before the one that just came out. Should do Goat Simulator. I don't even understand Goat Simulator. I don't have it, so there's that, but the nature of it just eludes me. Yeah, Kelsey's pretty funny when you're taking their cars, when you swipe past them and they're commenting like, "Hey, that was close. What are you doing?" The weird one was I got on the metro on the subway, and when it started moving, all the passengers started screaming. I think I was too close or something, and so then when it like locked in, like it just assumed I was assaulting them the whole time or something. I don't know. It was really weird. Oh, yes. Oh, a number of times. I've actually got pretty good at getting away from the cops. Now, that's only been on a 2-star. I don't think I've outrun anybody on a 3-star, except for stealing the airplane and getting away that way. Because you get the 3-star alert, wanted level, when you walk onto the airport, which is basically LA. I love how Los Santos is just straight up Los Angeles, just with different names. It cracks me up.
Which airport are we talking about here? The military one?
No, the main commercial one in the south, Los Santos. The one with LAX's tower and LAX's theme building and...
So LAX.
It's LAX. It's LAX except for the configuration of the runways, because they do a cross thing, which obviously doesn't happen in LAX. They're all parallel. But then the Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Long Beach are right where they belong, and they're pretty close to laid out how they're supposed to be. Downtown Los Santos is the skyline of Los Angeles.
There is a way to get in there without actually getting any stars.
In the airport?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to buy a hangar.
Actually, this is online. I don't know about solo.
I think it's the same for solo or online for that. Now, I think if you cross onto the, like, drive across the runway or something like that, it'll flag. But yeah, just getting onto the airport proper won't flag if you have a hangar there. The computer has RGB lights out of it. Nice. Yeah, my the one I built last year has that on the motherboard and then on the case a little bit too. It's pretty cool.
Oh no, there's a gate that lets you through onto the airport without giving you a wanted level.
Only when you have a hangar though, from what I understand.
When you don't, I don't even have a hangar there.
Oh really? What gate did you go through?
It's right next to where we would drop the passengers off.
Uh-huh. Well, there's two. There's one on each side of that. Like if you're driving through, let's just say it's LAX for a second. When you're driving down through the terminals, you get to the end, which is where Tom Bradley would be, the international terminal. On either side of that is a gate that'll go into the airport. And I've gone through both of them, and it flags every time for me.
Well, as long as you just take a car and then drive through a binding gates, the guard will probably open it.
Well, the gates open, but once you get into the airport, if you don't have a hangar, then the 3-star alert goes and the cops start coming. Which is funny.
Never happened for me.
Really? Which is hilarious. It's like they let you in, but then they try to arrest you. It's like, wait a minute. Kelsey should play Tower 3D again. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll do another episode of that here coming up. Should I buy a 777 or a 757? Well, for P3D. If the question is for P3D, then I would say the 777 because the 757 at this point is going to be $70, and it's probably not worth $70 for the type of aircraft you're getting for the level of detail and systems processing. However, the 777 from PMDG definitely is. Oh, X-Plane, okay. For X-Plane, I don't know what. I'm not familiar with the 777 option. The 7.5 is by Flight Factor, and it's quite good. Captain Tim endorses that one, and he flies the real thing for a living. So I would assume if he says it's good, then he knows what he's talking about.
Still got a long way to go.
Where are you at right now?
Hold on.
I think SCS should do more of these mission-style opportunities. I think that'd be really cool.
Just south of Phoenix.
Okay, you're not too bad. I'm just pulling into Holbrook now, so it'll be a little while while we reconfigure and figure out where we're going to go after we drop this. Might go with 7. Yeah, I would go with the 757. I get the Flight Factor one. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I got is that the sale price or is that the full price, Kramer? I'm trying to remember what I paid for it because I got it when it was on sale, but I don't remember what I paid for or what it normally was. At the time, I was trying to decide if I should get the 57 or the 7.2, but the 57 was like $15 off, and the 7.2 was like $5 off. So I was like, well, I'm gonna take advantage of a sale. I might as well get the one that's got more taken off it. Full, yeah. Yeah, because I think I got mine for like 55 or something like that, because it was on a sale through explain.org. Oh yes, the rail. Oh, these are always fun. I might be here for a while. Especially now that since I haven't driven in truck sim for a while. These can be interesting. Oh, it's over. Oh. Oh, maybe that's not so bad. It's over there. Ew. Okay. Yeah, that's not as bad. Although it still will require a bit of finessing, because... No. Like, why can't I go forward? Because I'm in a really high gear, that's why. They have a 777. Is it Flight Factor or is it just a different seller on the .org store? Because I didn't know Flight Factor had a 777. I don't think they do anyway. Straighten out here a little bit. There we go. And there's screen. Sweet. Alright, successful delivery. Drop the landing gear. What Flight Factor was that? Really? I didn't know Flight Factor had a 777. Shows how much I know. Alright, let's see where we're going next. We're in Holbrook, okay. Alright, what we got for Christmas delivery options? We got a Holbrook to Flagstaff, so that's going the other way. Actually, that may not be a bad idea, because that'll allow David to kind of catch up. Hey, David, head to Flagstaff. Just go north from Phoenix. We'll do that. Did you hear that, David?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. Where are we picking this up from? Oh, from here. There it is. Bit from the pictures. The pictures, even though it's cheaper, it doesn't look as good as the. Yeah, I would imagine. Interesting. All right, we got our load here. We're a little under half a tank, so we're probably going to want to look at fueling up here pretty soon just to be safe. Although we should make it Flagstaff, no problem. So we can probably just do that there. Just try to get out of the rail yard without hitting anything. That would be good. Yeah, there we go. All right, on the way to Flagstaff. Here comes a friend. Nice. I don't know who we play. We beat Miami this last week, which is impressive considering we kind of suck this year. But we pulled off a win over the Dolphins, so haha. Stupid fish. Kind of a high speed turn there. I'm trying to remember if we played the Titans twice yet. If we haven't, it might be our final game often is against the Titans, so that wouldn't surprise me. I don't know if it's at home or not. Jags versus Texans. I'll take the Texans too. That's fine. Fight against the IRS. $1:00. Yep, that's a pretty typical morning game for us. I mean, 1:00 is afternoon Eastern, but for me it's morning. For me, it's a 10:00 game. That's the one downside of my team being an East Coast team is they play the majority of their games in the morning when I'm in church, so I don't usually get to see the games. Or at least not most of it. I can usually see the very end of it if I watch Red Zone when I get home or something, if they're still going. 5-7. Yeah, I would. I don't know anything about that 777. I would go with tried and true, and that's the 5.7 is known to be good, so that'd be my recommendation. Yeah.
Alright, I have entered Flagstaff.
Alright, I am en route. Shot. David, you're connected to World of Trucks, right?
Yes.
Cool. Just making sure. So Kramer, are you still over in was it Naples, Florida? Or have you made your grand trek back toward the land of Texas? Oh yeah, I got to hang out with Katie, my parents' dog, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. She's so adorable. She got a new blue rhino chew toy that she is loving, and some treats. So she had her own little Christmas. Had a new collar too. Her new collar looks really nice. Kind of it's almost a pinkish red, but it's like really, really bright, contrasty. It looks really good against her black fur. So she's styling. So we're going back on Sunday morning. We won't get home till Monday afternoon. Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's a long. What's the total trip time in hours for that? Like not counting stops. Like if you were to power through and be able to just do it all in one straight shot, what approximately would be the total driving time? Turn here. We are pulling into Flagstaff just in time for the train. Oh goody. This is the one train engine by itself, isn't it? You guys gonna go down and stuff? There they go. Oh, there it is. I see it. See him coming. 17 to 18 hours. Yeah, that's a long time to be in a car. Make sure this thing goes up all the way before I go. This is beat me. We're just going straight ahead. I think we're going to like an Eddie's Bakery kind of, or not Eddie's Bakery. Eddie's Bakery is actually a store here in Fresno. Eddie's is the. Oh, that was David right there. I see you. Nice looking truck.
Thanks.
Oh, was I supposed to? Oh, it's sell goods. Oh crap! I started looking at your blue dot instead of my triangle. I'm gonna make a U-turn up here. Oh, nice and easy. Straight in. Because I was going too fast, so I overshot it. Oops, no, reverse. There we go. There it is. Alright, yes, I hate it especially when I have a computer waiting at home, which is going to make it feel even longer, because I have unlimited. Well, at least you have unlimited data to power you through. That's nice. Yeah, nowadays you guys have the cell phone. We didn't. In my day, we didn't have any of that frivol fravel. We had to placate ourselves with books or other weird family activities.
In ye old days.
In ye olden days, that's right. Or just stare out the window. So either way. Briangren's liking my photo on something.
Oh, don't get me started about the old days, guys.
Oh, speaking of old days. How you doing, Tim?
And hope everybody had a good Christmas.
I did. How about yourself? In Aruba?
It was a non-existent. I was in Aruba.
Hey, well, at least you didn't do the. I saw United Airlines was offering discounts for people willing to do the flights over the international date line on Christmas Eve, so they would essentially skip Christmas by jumping forward in time suddenly.
Well, we dumped one of Washington. Dumped, but we had a plane divert to the Aleutians flying from Peking to Seattle.
Oh, really? That's fun. Actual mechanical trouble or like a medical emergency?
It's an indicator, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We just came from Holbrook. I don't want to go back to Holbrook.
Did you update your P3D?
Nope, that's going to be this next week because that's when I'm taking my time off. I just had Christmas Day and I spent that with my family, so I've been working yesterday and today. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a coming. It's a coming.
You want
Did
to
you
go
get new
far
toys?
distance?
Wait, sorry. Two people talked at once. What'd you say, Tim?
Did you get new toys?
I got a few. I got a few things. Not really anything flight sim related. Although I did get a. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a Blu-ray called "Living in the Age of Airplanes" that I got that I haven't had a chance to watch yet because my Blu-ray player is at the church because I needed it over there to do something. But when I bring it back over here, and then I got some other kind of randomy stuff that I was looking for over here for my new place. So one of them was a nice big back pillow thing so I can sit up in my bed and do work. And let's see, what else did I get? I got some other.
You know, if you would, if the DVD player would stop playing those DVDs, it wouldn't have to go to church to repent.
Yeah, exactly. Got one of those JBL little Bluetooth cylinder speakers. That's quite nice. That'll be nice for doing stuff off my phone in the future. I had a portable thing that would do that just slowly ate itself over time because it's getting old. So David, I heard what you said about distance. I'm trying to stick to the holiday ones because that's what I'm trying to do. The longest one I show is from Flagstaff to Raton, New Mexico. The next longest one I think is to Albuquerque, which we all know how that goes. So I'm all for doing the Raton one, which is what is it? Does it say the distance? No.
We're doing Raton?
Raton. Sounds far too upper crusty for a place like New Mexico, but you know what Tim, what you? Tim, are you seeing chat?
Yeah, affirmative. I got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, as far as the Flight Factor 757, if that's the one for X-Plane, you jump on it.
Yeah, it is.
Very good.
Appears that my cargo is here.
It appears
Oh,
mine.
I got the same one.
Yeah, mine is too. Go ahead and get it, and then I'll. You at Bay 1. Yep.
This guy is standing in the middle of the opening.
Someone else's sell goods trailer is in the middle of it too, so someone else must be coming here to pick something up. This means I gotta try and figure out where my trailer begins to line up. And I'm gonna miss it because, hey, get your butt out of here. Now I can't see Jack. Alright, fine. Go get your cargo. Get your cargo.
Can you go right in front of you?
Yeah, he just came right on top of me, and people have no manners.
truck drivers.
I tell you. Well, there must still be a sell good sitting there. Did that take? Nope. I can't see. There we go. Is there someone else waiting to come get something here too? Alright. Let's unbury ourselves in the sell goods trailer. Alright, David, lead the way.
Of course the train is coming.
Yeah, it knows you're coming, so it comes. That's how it works.
Well, no, another guy was about to turn off as well. Highway.
Train
Beat it.
knows. He can beat it, yeah. Yeah, I learned a lesson from trying to beat the trains here, because it's not the trains you have to worry about, it's those crossing gates, because you just bounce off of them. And it's pretty horrifying.
Nice train.
Yeah, I know, just the engine. I love that. It's like, come on, at least put cars on it. They do on the other ones. This is one of the few that just has the engine by itself. I don't know why. Watch, now by the time the light turns, that train's going to come back. How much you want to bet? Oh, you're just going to run the light? You'll have no sense of immersion. Oh, this guy's got a holiday trailer. Nice. Stay, Gates, stay. Good, Gates.
Are you the owner of those gates?
Am I what?
The owner of those gates.
No, but I wish them to obey me, regardless. Next fuel station we come to, we're going to need to, at least I'm going to need to stop and fuel up. Just coming up on a quarter of a tank.
Didn't I tell you to do that before we left the house?
Ha ha ha. What is this guy doing right on his shoulder? I have to go to the bathroom, Daddy. Truck dryer. There's a cliff. Where's Kevin when I need him? Alright, I don't know why you're riding on the shoulder, but okay, have fun.
Time for a pit maneuver.
I know, right? Pit that.
The nearest gas station also happens to be a weigh station.
Oh, goody. Wait. Oh, it's not a waste. It's probably not a. It's probably a gas station with scales. It's not a weigh station. Although I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is that.
So Tim, was the flight to Aruba, was that with the 7.5 or the 7.6?
Yeah, that was with the 757.
Cool.
Detroit, Atlanta, Aruba.
Gotcha.
The hotel gave us T-shirts for Christmas. I gave mine to the lead.
Nice.
Well, actually, they were quite nice T-shirts.
I saw someone with that was posting. They got. It was one of the pilots, you know, that's on Twitter that comes up in my feed occasionally. Apparently, that had gotten like a sweater somehow. That was like a Delta winter sweater kind of thing. It was pretty cool looking. Looked like one of those holiday sweaters, but it said Delta and snowflakes all over it.
The ugly,
The
ugly sweater stuff.
Yeah, it was basically a Delta ugly sweater. It was pretty cool. Ah, gas station. Wonderful.
Yeah, when you see one of those walking around, you know it's marketing.
Yeah, clearly.
Somebody from marketing who claimed them.
Right, yeah, exactly. Alright.
You know, one of these days I got to figure out how to get my ATS online.
Yeah, you do. So you can join us. Fill it up.
You can join us in our wild shenanigans.
Yeah, especially those shenanigans. That was still really funny.
Did you go to the Crypto School of Communications there?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He has a certificate and everything.
Was that when you guys put the truck on its side?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right, David, go ahead. Fueled up and ready to go.
I wonder if you buy fuel in Nevada if it costs the same as in Texas or California.
I think the prices do change. I've never. I keep forgetting to look when I do it, but I think they do fluctuate a little bit depending on where you are, or it may just be random, just to simulate the change in gas prices. But I feel like they're not always the same. Oh, man. Speed racer. Looks suspiciously like the guy that tried to run me over at the sell goods.
Good thing he's in the fast lane.
I know, right? Good thing we're not. Oh, petrified forest. Tim, you flying on New Year's?
Yeah. See Aruba turn again.
Ah. Deja vu.
Been there, done that. Got a
Yep.
T-shirt.
Hey, there you go. I think we're coming to the border. Oh yeah, because this is Holbrook right here, so yeah, we should be crossing into Mexico any moment.
And what's special in Mexico?
In New Mexico.
And what's special in New Mexico?
I don't know. It's New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Got a load of Guatemalans to pick up.
Yeah. West area. Grants Road. Should be getting a sign for New Mexico here in a second. This must still technically be in the Arizona side. None of this existed before New Mexico's map showed up.
Found the sign.
Ah, there we go.
You have to pull in.
Nah. Oh, so do I. Did you say you have to pull in or you don't have to pull in?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, so do I. So that works out nicely, I guess.
Yeah, well, on the layover, I was so bored. I watched an hour program on YouTube about how the Florida way stations work.
Oh, I think I've seen that YouTube. That was actually pretty interesting.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you laughed.
I did laugh, and then I realized I'm just as much of a nerd, so. Proceeding. There's a little guy out in the middle of nowhere in this little shack standing there. I love his comment about people that wouldn't stop in the rest area of the way station because they were afraid someone would come knocking on their door in the morning to inspect them. Through traffic, use left lane. Okay, we are through traffic. What's going on here? I got my cruise set to 60, but it's like... What the heck? It's like my governor kicked... something weird's going on here.
What's happening?
I don't know. Stand by. I'm trying to sort it out. There we go. It was set to 65, but in New Mexico the top speed is 65, so I wanted to set 60, so I backed it off. My truck hit 55, and then the engine was holding it there, like it wouldn't. If it hit 56, it would back the engine off, so it hit 55. And then I tried upping my cruise control up to 65 to see if that would kick it up, but then it wouldn't even set 65, so something weird.
Yeah, I was having that issue as well.
So I just backed it off to, I just cut the cruise control and reset it, and that solved the problem. So.
Well, for me, it was at a certain point that it just skipped back up to 65.
Oh. What's this big giant thing over here? Flame rock? Interesting. Get the headlights on as the sun gets ready to go down. Man, in Fresno, there has been a rash of people driving around at night with their brights on in the city. I don't understand it. Idiots.
Why would they?
I don't know. I can't see the road. Like, these street lights all over the place. Like, if you can't see the road, the problem is not your headlights. Not to mention your brights don't shine on the road at that point. They're shining straight ahead into people's eyes. But you flash your lights at them, and they don't seem to understand what that means. I had one. It was funny the other day. I was coming back from my roommate and I go out to a restaurant on Monday nights. It's just we've done that for quite a while now, so it's a tradition. But we're coming back, and the lady behind us is just brights on in the whole time. It's obvious. You can tell because of the headlight configuration that her brights are on. Some of them you can't tell, but some of them are pretty obvious. You can actually see the normal headlights like in glow mode and the brights on, and it was just blinding the crap out of me. So I just let off, and it was a single lane road. So it's like, you know what? And it's very wide, but it's still technically single lane. So I just let off the gas and went down. I mean, we were going 5 miles an hour, just transmission pulling speed. She was staying behind me until finally she pulled around. She pulled around in front of me, and I flipped my brights on. And she never got the hint. I never saw her brights go off. It's like, come on! But it amused me.
Wait, how fast were you going earlier?
It's a 40, 45 mile an hour zone.
Did you even notice?
Apparently not, because she just I didn't put my hazards on or anything. I'm just going 5 miles an hour, and she just falling behind me until finally she decided to just go around me. And I don't know what the heck. She was oblivious to reality. She was also on her phone, I noticed. So there was that, which is also illegal. And she had like 3 other people in the car with her. None of them were smart enough to realize what was going on either, so I don't know what the heck. People just don't own the worlds. We're just living in it.
Hey, we're coming up to your favorite place.
What, Sky City? Oh, Albuquerque?
Yep.
It's not my favorite place. These are a few of my least favorite places.
Oh, Lord.
Albuquerque. It would be amazing if the truck and trailer doesn't just fly off the road for no apparent reason. Oh, I went and saw the that new Mary Poppins movie. It's actually pretty good, and
I was wondering about that.
I was happy to see. My fear was they were remaking it. It's actually a sequel. It's a continuation. So it's Michael and Jane are grown up and adults now, and they have children.
Spoiler alert.
So yeah, I mean you find that in the very beginning of the movie. So, but yeah, so it's not a like remake. It's more of a telling the story again through another set of circumstances. So, which I was happy to see, but they threw a lot of bones to the nostalgia factor, and so it was very well done.
Was it good as Godfather 2?
I've never seen Godfather 2, so I don't know. I actually have never seen
boy.
I actually have never seen The Godfather, which I need to remedy at some point.
You know, I hadn't seen it until like June of this year.
Really?
And I saw 1 and 2 back to back on the layover. I was like, this is a damn good movie.
Yeah, I hear it's good. I just have never seen it. Do we just go through? Oops, no, don't do that. Just go through. Oh, we do go up north. Okay. Albuquerque's just a big place. All right. What speed are you doing, Kramer? Kramer
65.
David. Oh, 65. That's why. Okay. I'm doing 60, so I'm just slowly lagging behind you, apparently.
Don't worry if you get confused about these signs.
Well, I'm more confused by the fact that it said you have left the city, you have entered the city right at the same time. So I'm not really sure if I'm coming, I'm going. We wanna.
Why is there a guy standing in the middle of the road?
We want to arrive, but we want to depart. That's a
There's just
hilarious movie.
There's just a guy standing right next to the road.
That's helpful.
Looked like he was pondering his life.
Probably. Where was this at? Was this after the interchange?
This was like right on a ramp.
Oh.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Sean, how you doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Sean.
So is your 48 hours of Christmas successful?
Actually, yeah. I just got through doing American Truck Simulator, finishing up the international gift delivery.
That's what I'm working on right now. I'm on number 5, I think.
I just completed it in American Truck Simulator.
Nice. Yeah, I'm only going to do it in American Truck. I haven't played ETS in so long. It's not even, I don't think it's even technically installed on my computer at the moment.
No, I'm going 30 miles an hour right now, so you can catch up.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way. If you go 5, I'll put on my brights.
Yeah, I was live streaming according to NVIDIA. I just drew a blank.
NVIDIA? Or Shadow Play?
Yeah, that Shadow Play.
I got you, Rothmuller, go.
There's somebody ahead of you there.
No, that's David. He was slowing down so I could catch up, and then he couldn't speed back
Oh,
up fast enough.
he just blew his doors off.
I know. He'll catch up.
That's alright.
He'll hammer down.
Yeah, I was doing mine in single player, so.
Yeah, I was doing most of the gift things. I did the first 4 in single player, and then I did. Actually, no. I guess I'm on number 6 because I just did 2 on stream just now because the second one was really short. So this will be number 3, and then we'll do at least one more after this.
Wait, the speed limit 55 for you?
No, it's 75, but I'm going 60.
Oh, for some reason it was 55 on my screen.
Well, maybe it went there for a second. I just didn't notice. But it was 65 for a long time, but it may have actually. You know what? It may have gone down to 55 when we were in New Mexico, and I just didn't look at it. It's entirely possible.
There is a couple of places I noticed that you were able to go above 65.
Well, in multiplayer. Oh, you mean when the speed limit is more than 65?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, once you get a.
No, I mean, World of Trucks contract. There used to be a World of Trucks contract limit.
Oh, I've never experienced that, but okay. I wonder if they just eliminated that.
They might have. I got the Captain Sim 757 over their 24-hour sale.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I figured it was probably worth it to get it for $25. I wasn't gonna pay 70 for that thing, but I'll pay 25. It's very nicely detailed. I'll give them that. I haven't done anything with it enough to find out what's buggy in it. I do love the fact that the engine spool up now actually takes time as opposed to just like you add fuel and they're like instantly fired up full speed like they used to be. That always annoyed me.
Yeah, actually, I fired it up the other day because I was like, you know, I have this, and It's okay. It's no
Yeah,
flight factor.
right. I mean, for what it is,
Right.
and that's what I think. That's why I was watching someone else's commentary on it, and he was saying, yeah, do I think it's worth $70? No. Is it worth 25? Absolutely. So it's like,
Yeah, that's a good price point for that plane.
yeah. So I figured, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd fly out to Pago Pago from Tahiti for the 48 hours of New Year's.
Oh, you're gonna do that too?
Try to.
Try to. Yeah. Cool.
But according to my electronic flight bag, the international date line is in between Tahiti and Pago Pago.
Oh.
But when Mark put something else on the forum about it, and that caused me to research whatnot. Apparently, where my electronic flight bag has it is where the date line was back in 2011,
Oh, they moved it.
but they moved it.
Oh.
It now splits Sonoma and American Sonoma instead of all being in one time zone.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting. Now, is Samoa and American Samoa, are those two separate islands, or is it one island split in half? Like the Dominican Republic
Two
and
separate
Haiti?
island
Okay.
groups.
All right, I couldn't remember. I thought it'd be interesting if the daylight actually ran through like a landmass, because that could be you could actually literally step into the future and back real easily if you go over there and just hop back and forth.
Like my brights.
Well, the reason why it moved, the Samoa Islands had trade contracts with Australia, and it was just a big issue trying to
Yeah, because of the time
coordinate
change.
times.
Mhm. What did you say, David, about your brakes?
Like my brights.
Oh, your brights. That's what lit up over here.
I love it when Dave drives lit.
But I can take the 757 for a spin from Tahiti to Pago Pago, and then onto the next little island over there in the Goose or something. It's just a short hop.
Oh, yeah. How far is it from Tahiti to Pago?
I want to say 1,200,
Okay,
maybe a little over, like 1,230 or something.
gotcha.
It'd be fun to take like the Pan Am 727 and just jump around the islands.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. A little kind of nostalgia flight. Do it in the old round dials.
Oh yeah. Even with the old INS on board, where you do the lat longs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's a lot of fun to do.
It is a lot of fun. When I was using the FS Labs Concorde in FSX, I actually really enjoyed figuring out how to program that thing. The SIVA INS. All right, where are we here?
I haven't noticed this. If I adjust that route too, or
Does what?
pressing F5 adjust the zoom level on the dashboard route advisor?
Oh, so I've got it mapped. It's normally there's a keystroke on your keyboard that will that'll change the map on your thing. And so I have it mapped to my yoke, so I can click it and cycle through it real easily. Just kind of like the key I does the info screen on the dashboard right above the tack and the speedometer. There's another, I don't remember what the keystroke is for doing the built-in GPS, but I just mapped it to my yoke.
Yeah. I think it's F5, but that should do the same thing.
Yeah, it's the what is normally the oh, what do you call it? What is normally the auto throttle disconnect on my yoke.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're changing directions here. As the sun goes down. Oh, we're actually here. Okay. I thought we were changing highways. Nope, we're actually pulling into town.
Welcome to Raton, home of the rats.
Exactly. Their mayor's name is Rattigan.
I just happened to notice too. That's my favorite truck.
Oh, the W900?
Yep.
It is a nice one.
Oh,
Exactly. Get over here.
Where's FNO tomorrow night?
That is a good question. I do not know. You want to look that up?
Not really. I'll look.
Goes to Aruba and he gets an attitude, I tell you. Rail export. Okay, where's the entrance? Oh, over there. Okay. Is this the one where I have to oh, no, this is an easy drop too.
being nice on you there.
I know. They're usually rarely nice to me at the rail export, so I will take it. Gotta get the whole thing in bounds here, though. Should do it. There we go. Lower that down. We'll get our progress, then I'll get out of David's way.
Should be non-collision area, not matter.
It is, but it's annoying, so.
It's annoying to have another truck in your way.
Yeah, so I tried my best to
Yeah.
not sit in the spots so that way they can do their thing. All yours, David.
So I invented four-way flashers.
That's right. Alright. While you're dropping yours, I'm going to look and see where we're going next. Alright. Job market. Contracts. Alright. What we got here? Looking for holiday. Ooh, that's a nice little short run. Santa Fe. My old friend.
Oh, Lord.
I did most of mine up in Oregon.
California's Canada.
Oh, Friday Night Ops.
What you got?
I'm not going to tell you.
Uh-oh. It's Albuquerque, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. What is it?
San Diego. How much you want to bet?
No, I bet it's not San Diego. It's New Year's. What's is it New York?
You would think, but no.
Oh. Okay, I'm out of ideas. What is it?
Honolulu.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember it being Hawaii.
And you maybe look it up.
Well, no, I mean, I remember looking at it a while back, and I just didn't. I mean, I wouldn't be able to remember.
Don't make me come through the screen.
You know, if you could, that would be kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Okay, well, I'm only seeing the holiday one going there and there. So let's go to Santa Fe, because I don't know if I've been to. Wait, have I been to Santa Fe? No, I have not. So might as well. I haven't been to the other one either, but might as well go to Santa Fe. This one's at the rail export anyway, so that works out nicely. Is the other one at the rail export? Oh, they're both here, so it doesn't matter. Either way, we'll take it. Santa Fe.
Are you going Santa Fe?
Santa Fe. Santa Fe. Well, maybe we'll have to use the TFDI 7.1 and do some island hopping.
Yeah, that's actually what they got on the
I'll bet it is.
banner.
Not surprising.
Apparently, there's a giveaway.
Yeah? What do you mean? For the TFDI or something else?
TFDI and Coronado. Apparently, they're having a giveaway for the Friday Night Ops.
Oh, that's cool.
You get it. Oh, never mind.
What's your question?
You got different ones.
Oh, nice. Oh, yours isn't the holiday? Oh, no, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I can't see your trailer. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it's just over there. Oh, that's cool. Whoops. And I was distracted looking at yours, and that was... Ow! There we go. Give me that.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Now we're good to go.
Oh, I was so confused. I'm like, why is your trailer white? It was inside another one.
Oh, some of that nonsense happening.
I was looking on Project Fly,
Uh-huh.
and I saw where we can predict on Project Fly the landing rate.
Yeah.
Exclamation predict something.
Yeah, if I put the... I need to use the Project Fly bot to use that. And I should get that set up so we can do that. Because, yeah, then people can predict and it'll say who is closest. And then you don't have to wait for me to look it up either and tell you what it was. Because it'll tell you.
And you use the bot for the route, right?
Well, I don't use the Project Fly bot for anything right now. I use Night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use NightBot, and but I can use the Project Fly bot as well. I just haven't activated it yet, so I should do that so that way people can use that feature.
I wonder if NightBot would have the same thing then.
I don't think so. I think that's it because the landing rate stuff is all provided through Project Fly, so I don't think NightBot has a way to read it. So it wouldn't know. Whenever I've seen other streamers use it, I've always seen it as the Project Fly bot. I've never seen it as anything else. So,
Okay.
so I assume
I'll have to look and see how I can set that up. I used ShadowPlay tonight for my live stream.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't have any viewers that I know of.
My headlights are on. Oh, no, they're not. I thought I turned my headlights on. Now they're on. Ooh, my brights are on. There we go.
There you go.
Want to be one of those people?
Yeah, let's drive around like this the whole time. Can you see me?
Actually, I do in the simulator, but not in real life. I very rarely use the high beams in real life.
Yeah, I only use them in real life if I'm driving in the mountains and there's nobody around and it's dark. Because then it's helpful.
I do when I'm below 10,000 feet.
That's a whole different style of high beams. But they are bright. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm amazed how dim my lights are in the GMC.
What I like on the Fusion, I've got the fog lamps down at the bottom as well, and so I'll turn those on when I'm driving at night on the highway or something like that, and it just provides a nice bed of illumination on the road. It's quite nice, in addition to the regular headlamps, without having to turn the high beams on and blow people away. Although my favorite is when I just have the regular headlamps on and someone decides to flash their lights at me thinking my brights are on, and then I flash my brights at them and they're like, oh, those are your brights. Okay, never mind.
Yep, I do that all the time.
And it's always fun when you're cresting a hill and people don't understand. And when you crest a hill, the low beams look like a high beam for a second.
Exactly. Or you hit a bump and they think they flashed their high beams at you.
Or over the railroad tracks.
Or that. There's all kinds of shooting stars out here in New Mexico. Probably aliens, actually.
Or if you got a pickup truck with a, I always had wheelchair carrier on the back.
Hey, real quick, what's the screenshot button for ATS?
I think it's F12, but I'm pretty sure that you can't do it in.
I think you have to.
Oh, you're right.
In
You're right.
photo mode.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. Yeah, you can't do it. I was gonna say I got a really nice backdrop going. But
F12 might do it though.
no, well, it won't for me. F12 is gonna end the stream because I have that linked to my Streamlabs. So even if it does, I'm not touching it.
Ah.
Is that shooting
You'll have
stars?
to remap it.
Yeah.
Is that shooting star 737 going in circles?
I saw the. Well, is that what that was? I saw the plane up there. I had the shooting stars, the plane, and a nice backdrop of stars. I thought this would be a great screenshot, but alas. Alas. No. 75 here. I'm gonna up at 65. Rest area 1 mile. I need to check on my workers and see how they're doing here in a second. Do you have any hired people working for you at your garages, David?
I think 2.
Okay. Yeah, my Fresno garage is full of people. I haven't put anyone up in my Medford one yet. 2 of my guys are still costing me money though. They're not very well trained yet.
Should hire Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito.
There you go. I'm sure that will solve all my problems. If
Know
only
the reference?
I don't, actually.
Oh, you don't? Let me
Check.
just mark this one down on the calendar with a red letter.
You should. What is the reference for that one?
They were the leads in Hoffa,
Oh,
the Teamsters.
gotcha. Yeah, I know who Hoffa is. Yeah. Never saw that.
Good movie.
I'll have to watch that along with The Godfather. I'm sure it'll kind of connect in a weird way.
Actually, there's a pretty good connection, especially Godfather 2.
Yeah. Oh, 65.
You know anybody? Just do you know anybody?
I know lots of people.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that runs the converter where you can plug your aviation headset into the jack box and have it go to the USB port?
No. What's the connection on the aviation headset? Is it like a 1/4 inch kind of deal, or what is it?
It's a bare wire. We just wrap it around the post. Well, what do you cheese?
Of course it is.
I have so much sarcasm to get rid of.
I know,
by the
and so
end of the year.
you just let it all out at once. I feel the love.
Yeah, I just I've got to get rid of it.
Actually, the aviation headset's 2 different connectors.
Oh, is that what it
it's
is?
got 2 RCA jacks, 2 large RCA jacks on it,
I see.
and it plugs
Yeah,
into
they're
a
different
box.
sizes too.
Of course they are.
Well, it also depends whether you get the A321, the helicopter one, the military one, or the civilian one.
I do not, off the top of my head. I'm sure there's someone out there that does it.
Well, that's where your headset's at, so.
So.
There is an adapter there to adapt the aviation headset to the computer.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I just don't know anybody who's actually used them.
Yeah.
Nothing against the headsets that Moose and I use, but they are awfully heavy and hot after a bit.
Santa Fe discovered.
Just
Yay.
don't mention New York City there.
Huh? What, in Santa Fe? Oh, yeah. Pace Picante?
New York City!
New York City!
Welcome to Moose's random night of challenge and gobbledygook.
Exactly. Gobbledygook, I think, sums it up nicely.
Well, I was trying to think of something that was like family friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, where is this going? Somewhere.
Or I could just get that guy from England back on again.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I'm gonna cut in front of you.
How dare you?
Oh, this I gotta see.
You jerk. 5 demerits.
We should get like 5 trucks and do the missing truck formation.
Why, David, your trailer, where has it gone? Nice low amount of skill added there. Job market. What do we got? What have you got in the box, sir? Ooh. To Gallop. I have been there. Let's see what else we got here.
Is it just me, or do you spend more time picking your loads than you do actually delivering them?
I was waiting for you to say picking your loads than you do picking your nose, but I'm glad you didn't. No, I don't.
Take an orifice, any orifice.
Exactly. Stick your finger in the hole. No, we don't take that long. Although, after this
Today
load,
is the day of short drives.
it is until right now. We're going to do one last one to rule them all. Santa Fe to Oxnard, California. Christmas tree lights, because, we need those still.
Don't be surprised I had trouble finding them as I got close to the end.
Yeah, I think they become more and more rare as you go, which is probably good. Let's see. Mine's at the cell. Are we at Sell Goods? No.
We're at Walbert.
Yeah, we are. You're right. All right. Sell Goods. Here we go. Gotta flip around here. Actually, can I go? No, I can't. Oh my, a wall. we are at exactly half a tank. So we're good for a little while.
Punch it.
Yeah. Just ram him. It's his comeuppance for...
David didn't get the
for me.
load.
Huh? No, we're going to pick it up right now. I don't have a load either. I'm bobtailing right now.
Train's about to come and smash me.
Probably. Wow, it's 55 through here. That's nice. Santa Fe's got something going for it. There's the Best Buy of of ATS. There we go. That light's gonna turn. Oh, not in time. Dang it. Turn signal's usually short. Got screwed.
Now, if you beep your horn, can David hear it in his sim?
Yep. And I hear his.
If he fired a 38 at him, could he?
If a tree falls in the forest. I was telling these guys I picked up, because it was on sale on Steam on Sunday, the day, 2 days before Christmas, Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC. So I've been doing a little bit of that myself anyway.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's how I work out my frustrations.
Exactly. It's a great stress reliever, I'll tell you that. Ah.
Do the control tilde and type tool up.
Wait, what?
That's the cheat to arm yourself with everything.
Oh. The Rambo package?
Basically. You do it like 4 times and you end up with like 20 rocket-propelled grenades and stuff.
Oh, nice. No police officer stands a chance against me now.
And there is one place that is just the perfect sniping position.
Oh, there we go. What the? Our load
I
died.
sure that's perfectly fine.
Dang it, that's mine. Crap. Hmm. Huh. Well, that's
Like,
interesting.
we can't do this.
All right, I'm gonna see about this. Let's see here. How do I cancel that? There's a way to do it. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. It's way over here. Where are you at? Oxnard load. Oh, that's a different one. Uh-oh. I wonder if I can't, let's see. 6. Cancel current job, enter. Yes.
What happened there?
I don't know, my truck died.
Trailer.
Alright, okay, so now, let's see if it's there again. It may not be, that's the problem. Santa Fe. Let's go into Elko. That's not where I want to go. Boo! You stupid piece of junk. Now the job is gone. Dang it. You want to try and cancel your load and do the one to Elko instead?
Whoa, okay.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. There's a big pit on the way. let me know.
Is there usually a delay after you do your live streams before it becomes available on Twitch?
I think there is a little bit of a delay to the point where you can watch a certain distance back or something. It's like something has to finish processing or something before it becomes fully whatever, I think.
Alright, you click accept of it?
Did you find it already?
Yeah, I already found it.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure before I do it that we both have the same one. At least we set the cell goods. Watch, it'll probably... Oh, good, they're not blowing up. They're two different places. Perfect! Huzzah! Alright.
This is Elko, right?
Elko, yeah. Get into position here.
No, none
Bet
of my
some of these-
airsoft stuff works on P3D now.
Really?
Yep.
How much
Say
airsoft?
again, what?
How much airsoft stuff do you have?
I've got the 320, 321, 319, 318, whatever, and the CRJ.
Oh, the CRJ is not. Oh, yeah, we knew about that one. Have you done the upgrade now already?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah. Figured as much.
But it's probably be a good idea that if I do that.
Yeah, I think Chris did it already, and he says he hasn't really had any problems, so that bodes well.
Chris lies.
Well, that may be. Although he's got the same problem with the CRJ that you have, so beyond that.
I lie.
Now I don't know who to trust. Trust nobody. I guess I can turn
Trust
it
but
back.
verify.
That's right.
It's really a shame because I like flying the CRJ.
It's a fun one to fly, yeah. Now that I've kind of gotten the handle of it. I think what you should do is do the reinstall again, but don't do the update after you reinstall. You'll probably be fine. Because that's what worked for me. Whatever their
You
little...
talking about P3D or are you talking about the...
No, I'm talking about the updater for the CRJ.
Oh, okay.
So if you just install the aircraft, but don't run the Aerosoft updater on it, you'll probably be good.
Yeah, I did the... tried to run it and reinstalled it and then ran the updater and it didn't work either way.
Oh, you tried it without doing the updater first?
Affirmative.
Oh. Well, that's weird then.
Story of my 2018.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm looking forward to the expo.
Yes, I am too. It's one of the highlights of my year. Here's my speedo
Oh,
control.
I'm not going to go that far.
I said one of.
It's like I had an event, or I have an event in Lansing, Michigan, and get everything all set up for the, what was it, the 7th or whatever, and my bud in Michigan says, no, it's the 12th.
Nah.
Redo all my reservations.
Gosh. What's the event in Michigan?
It's a game con.
Oh, nice.
It's another thing I do on the side is design.
Oh, cool. We don't need that one, so keep going. Indian handmade arts and crafts. Let's stop there. Okay, this is confusing.
Because everybody needs more turquoise.
That's right.
Can't remember when that was the rage.
Albuquerque. Leaving Albuquerque. Hallelujah. So Chris Hood, Redog, started his new job on Wednesday yesterday, so hopefully that's going well for him.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I did tell me that.
Yeah, I had a long conversation with him on the phone on Christmas Eve. We were catching up on some things, and I was helping him out with some stuff. But yeah, he was pretty excited for that. He's going to be regular hours now. It's going to be a 8 to 5 kind of job as opposed to midnight trucking, and so I think that'll be good for him.
Yeah, he tried to call me, but I was like out of town.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're in
didn't work.
Aruba or something. I don't know.
Yeah, not really.
I just assumed you carry one of those like box 80s car phone, satellite phone style things around with you everywhere, so.
No. I think I was actually flying at the time.
Yeah, at that point you probably were. Probably. Sky City. What's your fuel situation like, David?
Half.
All right, I'm a little under half, so.
I get about half a cup of coffee.
Too late for coffee for me.
My truck's not equipped with a Mr. Fusion, so I don't think it's going to help me power-wise.
First, I
Well,
drink
it's from
Mountain
this
Dew
morning.
instead of coffee, so.
Yeah, well, that too. What did you say, Tim?
It's from this morning.
I don't know if that makes it any better or worse. Old coffee.
I wonder if Wisconsin won today.
I do not know.
They're playing Miami.
Gotcha. I hear, was it the Boise game and the Cotton Bowl, I guess, they pulled the plug because of weather, like halfway through the game? Or partly through the game, anyway? I was listening to one of the talk show guys this afternoon, he was railing about it.
Yeah, Baylor and Vanderbilt's playing right now.
Baylor and Vanderbilt.
You say the Cotton Bowl?
I think it was the Cotton Bowl, yeah. over in
The
Texas.
Clemson Notre Dame game?
Oh, maybe it was the oh, maybe that's what it was. It was one of them. It was something.
No, that's Saturday game.
Okay, that's Saturday. This was on Christmas Day, so maybe he was
Oh.
he was talking about two different things, and I must have gotten the Cotton Bowl mixed up with.
It was some
whatever
other bowl game that
it
was
was
being
not-
played in the Cotton Bowl.
That could be. That could be.
Yeah. Wisconsin beat Miami 35-3.
Whoa.
Yeah, Vanderbilt's beating Baylor 21-17, but that's in the third.
Yeah, that's still plenty of
Or second.
room left.
Second
to come
quarter.
back. Oh, okay. Plenty of time to change that.
Just don't look to the right side.
You mean the left side?
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm watching you.
Yeah, don't look to the right side. There's other
Oh,
stuff
Lord.
there.
It's kind of funny. I can hear your truck engine coming up, and it's kind of chuggy sounding. So it sounds like a locomotive is approaching me. Kind of cool. Coming into Gallup. You have entered into the city. Well, wonderful. My speed dropping off. What's happening here?
Cruise glitching again?
Yeah, it says I'm in cruise control still, but the speed is just slowly dropping. It's trying to hold 55 again. Oh, that's really weird. It's like some weird adaptive cruise control. And it won't go above 60. What the heck?
It's like all of a sudden that your truck can't go faster than 55.
Yeah, even hitting the gas isn't. That's weird. Now it is, but a second ago it wasn't even working with that. There we go. Goofy. I don't know what the heck that is. It's a weird bug in the game or something. Hey man, it's hard to read your name because it's in dark blue against a black background. S3RP3NTO. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, Eisenhower. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember you now. Yeah, it's from YouTube. Yeah, I know when the name's changed from Twitch, it's hard to tell sometimes out of primer. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Caught me on a rare ATS day. Oh, we have to. Oh, I saw a weigh station sign. Do we not have to weigh in? Guess not. Oh, maybe this will tell me. Nope, there it is. Dang it! I got a point.
Whoa!
What do
Bypass.
You got a bypass?
Yes, I did.
Lame.
I'll still coming.
Yeah. What are these guys? What are these jokers doing? You're blocking the. Oh, there you go. Okay. That was weird. And we're moving.
Hold on, I think my nav glitched.
What, is it telling you to go some weird way, or is it not showing up?
Apparently we're going backwards according to my navigation. Wait,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh, this guy again with the ads.
Hello there, are you interested in joining a VTC?
Nope. Not if you're gonna advertise to me all the time.
Do you listen to the radio channels in GTA?
Yes. I listen to the. I know. I like the rock one, but the ads are hilarious that come on every so often.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's actual music, not just like rip-off ones.
I know, it's
Yeah.
great. I actually enjoy it. My only problem is
Yeah.
that I always have to search for, every time I steal a car, I gotta search for the one I want because it always defaults to some like rap or gangster station.
Yeah. Or Mexican. Depends where
Or
you're
that.
at.
Yes, sure. It depends on the part of town you're in. Yeah, Matthew, that's awesome. You started streaming. That's cool. Are you streaming on Twitch or are you streaming on YouTube? Or both? Yes, you can. Now we're gonna, once we get to Elko, I'm gonna be done. This is my last run, so we're not gonna be on here very much longer. But yeah, you can, as long as we're not going into Oregon. So, which we didn't today. We spent all our time down in Arizona, New Mexico, and now Nevada. What we're heading toward right now. We got a little ways to go before we get to Elko. We're just coming through Holbrook right now, so we're basically just entering Arizona. So, Twitch mainly, YouTube soon. Yeah, cool. Well, and what you can do, what I do on my channel anyway, you probably have noticed, is I stream to Twitch exclusively, but then I upload them all to YouTube, so they're hosted in both spots. So, so yeah, but that's awesome. Are you doing what are you streaming? Are you streaming flight sim, trucking, something else, both, everything? I'll have to go find your channel, give you a follow. Oh, I'm gonna get gas. Just
Wow, you could have told me that.
Sorry, I just noticed. I was having a conversation. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh.
I'm gonna have to like do a reverse.
A single tear falls down my cheek. Alright.
Yeah, that Cotton Bowl game was Boston College and Boise State.
Yeah, okay, that's Boston. That's who. I knew it was Boise, but I couldn't remember who the other one was.
Serve Pro First Responder Bowl.
Wow, that's a mouthful. Sorry. World of Warships, Rocket League. I'm trying to not play mainstream. You want to start with games that have good communities but aren't mainstream because some people are stream. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you stream something that's too mainstream that everybody does, then it's hard to get a foot in the door. It's like streaming Fortnite, I would imagine. That would just be like worthless. What is, I've seen that acronym before and I don't remember what that stands for. What is that? PUBG?
PUBG?
Yeah, what is that?
Player Unknown Battlegrounds. It's pretty much
yeah.
a real version of Fortnite.
Oh. So Fortnite reimagined. Well done.
Well, it's sort of like a real life version. Like
The Doppler effect.
there's like many different kinds of assault rifles instead of just like one thing called an assault rifle.
Would you say you have a plethora of assault rifles?
I mean, I guess you could say, yeah.
Do you know what is a plethora?
Plenty?
Sorry, you're too young. You don't even know what I'm quoting. It's a back and forth from the Three Amigos with Steve Martin and Martin Short and Chevy Chase.
What's a qubit? Love that.
It's a mail plane.
That was what the Bill Cosby routine on Noah.
I think so.
What's a qubit?
Good times.
There yet?
No. 2 hours. Oh, no, sorry. 10 minutes. That's the all time. It's always 10 minutes. This another 10
This
minutes.
is like Polar Express.
Yes.
Always 5
That's,
minutes.
that's right. It's been 5 minutes for an hour. We were
I sure it was this timer that was off.
Oh, gotcha. When were we watching? I think we watched that on Christmas Eve. We were just laughing at the know-it-all kid. You hear him in the background. It's like, I know everything there is to know about the Aztecs.
This string is whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a Baldwin 2442 or something. Or I don't know what it was. Came off the line and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, he's the first kid I'd photo off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be the second.
It's that sarcasm that'll get you into trouble. Although it's great for hanging out in a seminar room waiting for a PMDG to figure out how to get their stuff to work.
Yeah, that was a classic, wasn't it? Freebird.
Freebird. Matthew, my Christmas was fantastic. How was yours? Spent it with family. Always good times.
Are we roasting PMDG right now?
Just for the moment, yeah. Well, really, their ability to give presentations at a flight sim conference. It was funny. They spent so much time trying to get that thing to work, and it wasn't even like a reveal of anything. It was just like a somewhat cool intro video to get to their point. And it was like, okay, it didn't really set up a reveal for anything, so was it really necessary? Spent all that time desperately trying to get that to work. I figured that was integral to their presentation. It really wasn't. Nice, yeah. How old are your kids?
I wonder what their next huge project is going to be.
Well, the one they're working on right now apparently is that I can't remember what it's called now. It's this worldwide integration, ACARS type, Project Fly-esque. It's like
Global operations.
Global operations. Thank you. I remember what it was called. Something. That's the big thing that they've announced they're working on. I don't know if they're working on any kind of aircraft stuff in the background. I mean, aside from, ooh, we got coppers up here. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, he's blocking off one part of the road. For nothing. You got a coned off area with nothing there. Jerk. I know they're rumored to be working on the kind of a reboot of the NGX / 737 Max, possibly something like that. Kind of like what they did for the 747.
Is it the global flight operations, I think?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Lord, I yawned through that thing.
Don will be 2 in April. My story. We share the same birthday. And a day later, my son will be. Oh my gosh! Wow. So you just get it all over in one like weekend, man. Dang. Is your wife's birthday like on the other side of the calendar then? Like you're all bunched up in one like 3-day span and then
Apparently, he only gets home very infrequently at the same time.
I guess, right? It's in November, yeah, nice. That's hilarious.
I feel bad for the people who have their like birthday on Christmas because then they have to wait for their presents for 364 days.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. I'm getting it spaced out. Yeah, see, for me growing up, mine was perfect because it was in June, so it was like perfectly even halfway through the year.
My dad's birthday was Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Which is really strange because we go to church and they do the Christmas carol sing.
Uh-huh.
Then they'd sing happy birthday to him, and then we'd start the midnight mass.
It's all kinds of confusing. That's funny.
It was fun.
Oh, 55 zone for whatever's happening here. Road work ahead.
Let me just skip right through this.
Road work right there. That's right, you probably didn't have the road work. Stay on your side of the road. My brother's birthday is the same as my son's. Oh my gosh, my dad's is 4 days later. Holy crap! For all of us. Yeah, I guess so. Man.
This is one of those West Virginia jokes, isn't it?
It's starting to sound that way, yeah. People of Appalachia. That's hilarious. In Minnesota. Well, good, because if you were actually in West Virginia, then we'd have to start raising eyebrows, so it's probably for the best. Minnesota.
Well, if he was in West Virginia, he'd probably only have one eyebrow.
Oh, I was talking about us raising eyebrows, but yes.
Gotta get you a new hat.
One big eyebrow. Season's almost over, and then I'm gonna start wearing my other ones. Have to show the love to my Jags, even though they suck this year.
I kind of figured you lost all the hats on the move.
Oh no, I've got them all. I've got the in fact the Boeing one sitting right here. So I wore the Boeing one recently for some. Or no, that's not Boeing. That's 747. It's the same color as the Boeing. It was facing away from me. So I wore that recently for something. Oh, you know what? I may have worn that when we did the first flight of the 478. That could be.
We're gonna finally fly in New Zealand tomorrow or Saturday.
Maybe. Maybe.
Really, I don't like it because you've been doing other things instead of actually flying in New Zealand.
I know, we've been sidetracked. We'll get back on the ball, don't you worry.
You get a cat?
Yeah, yes. He took a long time to die. As the guy was blowing his horn as he was going by. I do like that they kind of simulate the Doppler effect in the so as they approach and they change his tone as they go behind you.
So when they get the color shift, that's cool.
Yes. Then you know you've really arrived. Where are we? Is this King?
What do you do? Shift from blue to red or red to blue? I forgot what the shift is on that.
I do not remember. Kingman, yeah.
You gotta watch the Carl Sagan thing on Cosmos.
Yeah.
He explained it.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Carl Sagan.
Just go to Plaid.
Yeah.
There's a sign, the billboard sign that said "Eat here." I mean, live here, eat free. I'm like, how do you pay for that food?
Oh, just ask a socialist. They know. Just ask Ocasio-Cortez. That sounds like her plan. Oh, my brakes aren't working. Okay.
Just use David for brakes.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was.
really.
That's what I was gonna do. Just use him to brace my impact.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, socks
if
in
you're
the
not
back.
going to use airbags, why buy them?
Exactly. Gotta test them. I'm gonna start doing what you do. Upload my streams to YouTube. Awesome, man. Yeah, do it. Get double the viewers. Increase your viewership. Oh, that's right. That's like a 25. So what are you doing? Is there a reason you stopped in the middle of the road?
I accidentally hit E.
You Oh, what is that? Your emergency
for-
brake or something, or your air brake?
Engine.
Oh, your
E for annoy.
Yeah, E for wait. E for annoy.
Something like that. Pick one.
It's New English by Tim.
So when I break into my old English, you know you're in trouble.
You start talking about ye's and thous and thine. And...
Frankly, I'm more into the talk like a pirate day.
Oh, there you go. That's not September, though. You got some time to wait for that one.
Arr.
Here's where we skip California.
Yep, we're going straight into Nevada. By way of Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't think Twitch saved my stream or anything.
There's something, you have to check something in your settings for it to do it. It won't do it automatically. You have to tell
Is
it
that
to
in
do
the
that.
dashboard?
I think you get to the settings for that from your dashboard, yes. I don't remember where, I just remember when I was like combing through the Twitch settings early on when I first started doing it, I came across it and went, oh yeah, do that. Because at first it wasn't, I don't think. And I think by default it doesn't. Because yeah, you'll know if, because it'll show up immediately. It may not be fully playable immediately. Like you may only be able to watch like the last 30 minutes or so of it until it finishes processing all the way. But it'll be there from the get-go. So if it's not there at all, then it's not set up to save them.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't even see it processing or anything. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. And it won't say it's processing. That's the thing that kind of got me. I was like, wait, well, I can only watch the last 30 minutes, and then a few hours later I could watch the whole thing. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just assumed that's what was going on. YouTube kind of spells it out and says what it's doing, but Twitch doesn't really bother with that. Green sun. Interesting. Oh, nice. I can see your name much better now. The green stands out much better on the black background. That's fantastic. So is there significance to that screen name? If I read it like squinting with one eye closed, does it spell something out that I'm not catching right now? Because I can just barely glance at it for seconds at a time.
Am I missing something?
The in chat, Matthew's screen name. I'm just curious. It's like S3RP3NTO or T0. I almost thought it was Pinto, because the last part of it looks like Pinto. 0,
There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
right? Well, because there's a guy on YouTube that goes by Pinto.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were referencing that or the car.
Never the car lately either.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing.
And make sure to not spend your money here.
Yeah, right. I think there's a buffet calling my name.
Oh Lord.
Back to the buffet.
Calling my wallet.
Yeah, well. I'm pretty sure the lady at the entrance to that thing just expected me to hand me her wallet, hand her my wallet.
Don't think she worked there.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice brakes.
I know, right? It looks like it's stopping faster, so I let off, and then it's like, oh no, no, it's not. Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die.
Get the auto brake set to 2.
Yeah. You just set them to max, apparently. Got doubles. Oh, ran the light. Crap.
It always does that where like, yellow is like 2 seconds long.
I know. It's annoying. Found it. If you go to Twitch and go to your dashboard. Oh, here you go, Sean. Go to Twitch, go to your dashboard, go to dashboard settings. There's an option to select to store past broadcasts for 14 days. It keeps them longer than that. I wonder if it'll keep them longer if you're like an affiliate or something. Maybe that's the difference. $60 days for part. Really? So it actually does eliminate them after a while. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. I don't
365 for snowflakes.
Well, no, I must be a snowflake because I don't think it's eliminated any of mine.
Sorry, just the image of you as a
Okay.
snowflake.
I'm in my dashboard, but I don't see dashboard settings.
Well, it's settings. When it's off to the when you're in the dashboard, look off to the left-hand side. There's all those options over there. One of them should say settings, kind of near the bottom.
Okay, channel, row. I got settings, channels, rows, and moderation.
That's under settings or that's in settings?
Under settings.
Well, click on settings itself.
I can't click on settings.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, it says channel. Sorry.
Okay.
Dang it! Keep going through these lights, and they keep turning red for me.
You know, in ATS, all the stop signs that have yellow borders are optional.
Yeah, well, all the stop signs for me in ATS are optional.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't fine you for running the stop signs, just the stop lights. It's interesting. I just do my California stop at the stop signs and call it good.
The rolling stop.
The rolling stop.
Ah. Okay, I found it. Yeah, automatically save broadcast for up to 14 days, 60 days for partners, turbo, and prime users. I guess mine will only be 14 days because I'm not a prime user yet.
Wait, what did it say for the Prime user?
60 days?
Oh. Yeah, see, I'm Prime, so that's okay. That makes more sense now. I should go back and see.
Automatically save broadcast for up to 14 days. 60 days for partners, turbo, and prime users.
Gotcha. Okay. I wonder if I should go back and look. I just assumed it was holding them indefinitely, but maybe not.
Hey, its speed limit's 30.
I know. I'm just trying to catch up with you. And I'm a speed demon. Pioche! Or Pioche, or however you say that. David, your trailer is so festive.
Infested with what?
Snowflakes. Okay. Hammer down.
Looks like I'm going to have to come up with a banner or two.
Yeah.
I suggest something for World War II. Or maybe the Crusades.
I was going to take a little bit of a play on my call sign in the when I was in the Navy. I was called the Leprechaun.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was going to play on that and go with the flying leprechaun.
So
You
now
know what
I've got-
image
Have the
came up to
flying
my
moose
mind?
and the flying leprechaun.
What image just came into your mind?
Moose, when he was talking about the flying leprechaun, what image came into your mind? Movie reference.
Flying leprechaun. I don't know.
Mickey Rooney?
Was he a leprechaun at some point?
Well, he was a rescue pilot in Korea in the movie, I think The Fighting Lady, about the Lexington.
Okay.
And his character name was Forney, and he always flew in a green silk scarf and a green top hat.
Okay, I can see why you would say flying leprechaun.
I'm like, that's so cool.
That's hilarious.
The flying lady was actually the fighting lady was the Yorktown.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because there's that one, or was it the Bridges of Toko-Ri? Might have been the Bridges of Toko-Ri that they had Mickey Rooney.
Right now I've got an animal and a guy dressed in green flying a plane.
Sean, Matt is saying Google Twitch banner creator. The first one on there is the one he used to create his Twitch banner.
Okay, who?
Matthew in chat. It shows up as like S3RP3NTO or something like that.
You think Westwind's livery god would help you with that?
You would think. Actually, oh shoot, I can't use the. Hang on.
Hold up, I should try if your emoji worked.
Yeah, see if you can. Are you are you a subscriber?
Yeah.
Oh, then you should have it. Yeah. Yeah, because it didn't finally get authorized. I'm gonna pull off to the side and try it. I'll pull off too. It's the one annoying thing about
Okay, you
ATS.
said Google
There you go.
banner creator.
Google, no, Twitch banner creator. Yeah, Google the, like type into Google Twitch banner creator.
Well played, David.
There you go. Livery god.
Tweaky this.
That's right. Be like Feifel Goes West. I am a god. I don't have to listen to this. I'm a god. Oh, I love Tiger from Feifel Goes West.
Get there yet?
10 more minutes.
5 minutes to midnight.
That's right.
free Twitch banner maker?
If that's the first one that comes up, he said that's the one he used. I'll probably respond here in a second. Now I have to create a profile picture. Oh, photo set of Batman, yeah. Oh, now. Jeepers.
Spark Adobe.
He says through Adobe. It's through Adobe Spark.
Okay, that was one then.
Yes, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. What is happening here?
I don't know why we have a speed limit of 30.
Oh, yeah, it's this little stupid town. Stupid town with your stupid speed limit of 30. Carl's Jr. looks like Martin's Pub. And Wendy's is a Perry's, which actually looks like a saloon, but that's not here nor there. Okay, how did you add it to where you can post links? Okay, so yeah, that's a good question. I have not figured that one out yet. There is a there's supposed to be a command, I think, that I can give to NightBot to allow people to post links if they're subscribers. Like David's a subscriber, so he can post links because he's special. So
I'm also a moderator.
That too. But if you are one of those two things, you can post links. There's a way for me to permit you temporarily. It gives you 60 seconds to post a link, and then the permission goes away. But I have not figured out how to enable that in NightBot. I was looking for it the other day. The only way I know how to do it is to make someone a moderator, which I don't really like the idea of just making everybody a moderator. So, Tomatito, whoever that is. So anyway. So I don't know. I've seen other people do it though, and I would presume they were using NightBot. Maybe it was something else, but NightBot seems to be the popular one that most people use. So I don't know. Yeah, do you use a bot of any kind, like NightBot or something else? I know there's a few of them out there. NightBot seems to be the popular one. And so you can set it up so it does the kind of some auto moderation stuff. It keeps people from spamming links and spamming symbols and other such nonsense. But the downside is when you have people that you know are legitimate trying to do things, then it's kind of annoying. Chile. They use chatbot. Okay.
There's a board that had nothing on it.
Yeah, so actually, okay, so that's done through Streamlabs. That's not done through the bot. This is also something free. If you go to Streamlabs, you can link it to your Twitch or YouTube or both. And then you can set up alerts and notifications for new subscribers, new followers, oh my goodness, okay. There's a number of different things that for people that donate to your channel. You can set up different icons and different sounds for each one of those things, and it's what powers that stuff to come through. And then you set up in OBS In fact, you're using Streamlabs OBS already, so I assume you're probably using Streamlabs to a certain extent. But you set them up as a widget in your OBS settings. Oh gosh. That was exciting.
Didn't realize I'd slow down that fast.
Yeah, I almost ran right to the back of you.
Here's where we had the fun.
Oh yes. Good old Pioche.
Shall I simulate what you did?
Please no. Guys in their honking nonsense.
Do
So
you
you-
come at this corner at whole speed?
Yeah, well, you got to come from the other direction too, because we were trying to get into town.
Well, that's because you had no fuel.
I know. We were coming round the mountain when we came. We were coming round the mountain when we tipped.
Okay.
So OBS is its own software for streaming. Streamlabs has their kind of own skinned version of OBS, and that's actually what I'm using. Streamlabs is a website and a service that allows you to do alerts. And you don't have to use Streamlabs OBS to do this. I started using Streamlabs OBS halfway through using Streamlabs and OBS together. But Streamlabs is a service that does that. So you set it up on their website after linking it to your Twitch channel, and then they give you these links basically that you insert into OBS and tell them where on your screen you want it to show up, and it will import that alert when someone follows you or someone subscribes to you or whatever. What speed are you doing, David?
60.
Okay. Yeah, so all you need is OBS, and then you set up an account with Streamlabs to do that, and then they give you links that you put into OBS, if that makes sense. So they walk you through it on Streamlabs, but if you go to Streamlabs' website, that's where you do that at. Since you said Streamlabs OBS, I assumed you were using Streamlabs, or at least to some extent, because that's where you would find that, I would imagine.
Well, Moose, I think I'm going to call it a night.
Alrighty, sir. I'll see you tomorrow for FNO.
Yep, welcome to Honolulu.
Exactly. Alright, have a good night, man.
Take care, crew. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Slow down.
See the two people sitting on the dirt?
Nope.
There's two guys that spawned right on the dirt.
Nice. I did see though that in my game there was CHP and some people standing in the road that you ran right through. That was back a ways. That was before I almost destroyed you.
Or slow anticipation to the light.
Maybe it'll turn green by the time we get there. Although it's a right turn, so we can just go anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh, stupid. The brakes on this thing suck. What the crap? Sorry.
That's why I did mark my videos for audience only. Or not only, but short content.
Oh.
One of my character flaws. I start get a little bit upset and start to seem like a sailor.
It's that time in the
But
Navy.
I am a retired sailor, so
Yeah, there you go. You swear like one.
Is there a train passing here, or is there just random lights blinking?
Were you on a ship, Sean?
yeah.
No, there's a train coming there, buddy. They'll go down in a second here. Probably after I can't stop in time. Well, they're supposed to go down. What the heck?
Those are glitched, because they're been on for the entire time I passed those.
Yeah, you're right. They are glitched. Dang it. Okay. Stop for nothing. Because they do usually blink for a while before they come down, but they don't blink that long before they come down. Stupid glitched lights. Anyway, sorry, Sean. You were saying, were you on a ship?
Yeah, I was actually on several.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was in what they call helicopter squadron in training administration of reserves, and we always went out for two weeks to 30 days a year to training with the reserves.
Oh, okay.
So the America, the Forrestal, the Nimitz. Saratoga, John F. Kennedy.
You were on quite a few. The pastor at my church is former Navy. He was in Navy in Vietnam and was stationed on the USS Kitty Hawk. On, please. I've never streamed any train simulator. I don't know that I have Train Sim installed on my system right now. I do have the what was the one you said, David? The World of Trains or
Train Sim World?
Train Sim World. Yeah. Why can't I get that name down? I have that one installed, but I haven't streamed it ever. I don't play it very often.
Just think of Dovetail because they made it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I also tried making Flight Sim World.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, they dropped that project though. That made me mad. I had high hope for that one and thought it was going in the right direction, and all of a sudden they shut down.
Yep. Although some of the stories I heard in the the aftermath of that, kind of makes me glad they did, just because it kind of became a lot more obvious the many ways they were kind of trying to milk the flight sim community for money. and it was looking more and more like it wasn't really going to be a good deal for the community as much as it was going to. They were just trying to profit off of them. And I mean, nothing wrong with a company trying to make a profit. I mean, that's what they have to do to stay in business. But at the same time, there's got to be a little bit of a give and take. You see some companies that'll, you know, put out stuff to further the community that won't bring a profit because it'll help bind people to the brand, and they understand that. And so, I mean, a good example of that actually is American Truck and Euro Truck. They just put out a thing on Twitter that they made the Steam Silver List for, you know, most popular games in 2018. And a lot of the comments on there, people responding to that were saying, you know, no, thank you for, you know, not only putting out such a great game, but kind of listening to what the customers are wanting, you know, putting out content that's doesn't always cost. I mean, at a certain point, certain things have to cost, but you know, they've done a fair amount of, you know, free, you know, additions to the game and updating the games to bring them up to spec, and a lot of time involved that didn't cost the customer. And you know, it's stuff like that that really binds people to the brand and then makes people willing to pay when there is a charge for, you know, a new map or something like that. So,
Speaking of which, I've seen something yesterday confirming Washington and Utah as the next states coming out.
you saw that somewhere, or someone speculating?
Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Yeah, Utah would make a lot of sense just because it would kind of help further link the state, so you don't have this kind of big L going on. I know a lot of people have been hoping for Washington too, though, so if they did both, then that would placate a lot of people. It would also help the people that are a little concerned because it takes so long to release a state. We're never going to get to 50 states because
Yeah, really.
it takes a year between each one, so 50 years from now.
So that guy that just passed us was on the wrong side of the road, and I had to swerve.
Oh.
And he swerved. He avoided me just in time, but I hit a pole.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh gosh, yeah. And that's why I don't do the train sim stuff as much, because you get the base sim, but then to get any kind of expansion, it gets expensive so fast.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were trying to make model after train sim and realized it wasn't going to work.
Yeah. Uh-oh, guys, Kevin's here. You missed my Feifel Goes West reference. And reading our messages like texting and driving. I know it is, really. Right. I know, I look over there and I look back and I'm like, oh look, that's a bush and a rock and oh crap, I'm dead. Don't you sit there silently judging me. Keep your tisking to yourself, sir. Oh, bobtail coming through. Oh no. Laggy bobtail. Bells on bobtail ring. That's all that's left. All you have left is your judginess. Oh, what a sad life. I am going to take that because I already ran into to David once because my brakes apparently are worthless. And I don't want to
Breaking with butter.
Yeah, I don't want to tempt the wrath of whatever from high atop the thing. That's actually a TV show reference. So super kudos if you get that. It is one of my favorite quotes tonight. from that TV show, from that series. Coming into town that shall not be named.
Still have to, you know, go to Elko.
Yes. What was the quote? I don't want to tempt the wrath of whatever from high atop the thing. Downshift here. No, it's from West Wing. It was a great show. It's very, I mean, super well written, super smart show. It was just really good. It was very clever.
Funny, we're on the highway 80 and the speed limit is 80.
Nice. It was very conveniently timed when that show came out too, because it started and I had just started my American government class in high school when it came out, so it was aptly timed and I got hooked. I definitely did not watch it. Now, don't put yourself down. Again? Stupid way stations. What am I hauling here anyway that's so dang trivial they have to... No, it's a way station I have to weigh up in. I gotten one bypass today and that's it. Everything else has been a go.
I'm pretty sure you're hauling Christmas socks.
Well, that seems like super important. Christmas socks. What a joke. Hope they don't find the bodies yet. They're buried in the socks. Although that sunrise in the mirror is super gorgeous. That's cool too, but it's even better in the mirror. It's even better in the mirror. Awkward. I don't know, Kevin. I'm not that kind of moose. Let's go buck wild. Oh my gosh. Is that pun hold up? Oh, hey, we're here. Elko. Hey, Jaden Becker, how's it going, sir? Yes, thank you, go Jags. We're not really good this year, but go anyway. We did beat Miami, so that's something. We didn't lose to the stupid fish, so we will take that. Oh. Brakes don't fail me. Yeah, I'm telling you, the brakes are not working very well. I don't know if I need to go and go to a tune-up thing or something or what, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Jade. Calm it down, Fast and Furious. Well, I was telling these guys I just picked up Grand Theft Auto 5 for sale on Steam the other day. So speaking of Fast and Furious, I have been driving a little vicariously lately. Yeah, I'll do it all right. I know. See, I graduated from college. Got that there college education. Gotta use my big words.
Hey, an easy one.
Oh yeah, not bad. Who's this guy? Stobart. Hello, Stobart. Oh, is yours straight ahead? Yeah, mine's
Mine
over.
isn't straight ahead. No, it's right here.
No, I mean you're like on it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, mine's over on against the wall over there. So I'm just gonna slip past you. So you just stay where you are. Well, actually, once you drop it, oh, there you go. Yeah, now you're fine. Never mind. Never mind. You're good. Ah, crap. Turn the wheel the wrong way. Nope, that's not gonna fly. Okay. Ow! Dang it. Oh, see you, Jaden. That was quick. Go Lions. Go Lions.
You know, I'm gonna go sit in your spot.
Oh, you're so kind. Ha! You're not in my spot. I just landed it in my spot. Hey now. Ooh, almost got to 32. Just barely. All right. Well, that is going to do it for today. That is sweet. We got only 3 loads left for the International Gifts Delivery event. And we still have several days left of that, so we got plenty of time to finish that. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night Ops in Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha, oi. I'll try not to do my Stitch impersonation. So tomorrow, I'll have to look at the time it starts. It's Hawaii, so it may start at a weird time, but it's generally somewhere around 4 or 5. But we'll do that. We'll do some island hopping, hopefully in the TFDI 717. Until then, see you guys later. Thanks for coming along. And I hit this button.
See ya.
Adios.
Sim pretty often.